Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Just left my office. It's what, like 3:30 now. I'm headed to get my lashes done. And I'm super early, which is actually good because I didn't realize how much in town this was. I didn't really look. I was like, oh, I have to be there for 4. Then maybe like leave an hour early, and then if I'm early, I'll eat food. But we're in town, we're at Shem Towers. And yeah, I don't know buildings and towers yet. Like I'm still figuring all that out. So when people reference point certain places, I'm like, couldn't tell you where that is. Ham Tower, Sham Tower, all these towers. Anyway, so there's so many cute places here. Like a suit person. I was supposed to ask for my brother-in-law something. But yeah, let's go do my lashes. I'm early. Hopefully they'll just take me now. Sham Towers, very empty, very random building. So her store has products from US, UK, I think she's done Nigeria. I think it's really dope. Ooh, pretty palette colors. Love it, love it, love it. And jewelry. Smart. Ooh, and then what I love to see, people with yes, lashes done. Taking final photos. All right, lashes done. Tell people about yourself and the business.
At Towers.
At the second, first floor, I guess. I don't know how many.
So
yeah, 174. There we go.
Lash, look for Just Makeup Studio.
Yes, there you go.
Thank you.
That looks so good. Thank you. Oh. I mean, now I can actually like leave my house and be like, okay, I don't like. It's terrible with no makeup. Lately, I've been doing no makeup. I love these so much. Thank you. So the full store I was showing you guys earlier. Obviously, the light is there for our pictures, but super cute. And I love that decor. Black, white, and gold, and a dash of blush. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I'm actually gonna film at home today. So I just left office. I had a good day at office. So trying to do like a congrats kind of thing, gift basket thingy for my mans. I can't seem to find the chocolates I want. But guys, there's Doritos. Let me show you. Always come to a game first if you're ever looking for Doritos, but also don't be buying up my Doritos that I want for myself. Let me show you guys. This is the best pack, the best that you could ever find in life in Uganda. Like Canada has the purple pack. I forget the color of the US. I think it's a different, anyway, I don't remember, but Uganda blue. Sweet chili, whoo, so good. In Carrefour, I got a couple of things. Lots of goodies. They're really well stocked actually, better than ShopRite. Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm filming from home. I think I did this last week on Friday too. No, it was last week in the middle of the week. Anyway, whatever. Point is, I'm filming from home today. Then what am I doing? I'm not sure if I'm leaving the house yet. I'm still waiting for confirmation on some things. If not, then it's really just a film from home day. I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's today, and then tomorrow is Denzi's exhibition. Our brother Denzi, the artist, he has an exhibition at Cardamom Coffee. So I'll head to that, but I just don't know what time though. But yeah, you guys will come along with that. I'm really excited. Like, I'm so proud of him. A, B, he's extremely talented. So we're just not supporting just for the sake of it. Like, actually, what he does is really dope. So you gotta support your family. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. But today, for now, I want to get all these reels done. I was in a mood earlier where I woke up. I've just been so tired since Tuesday. Look, actually since Sunday and it's Friday. I've been so tired. So this morning I was like, can I just rest? Yesterday I guiltfully rested. Guiltfully? Is that even a word? guilty, whatever, rested. But when you rest and you feel guilt, you don't really rest. So today I was just like, whatever, it's the weekend, but I'll feel this guilt of not doing this work next week. So I was like, let me just do something. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's head to the beauty room right now and at least get some things on hangers, get things going. And yeah, so if anyone calls or if I go anywhere, at least things are done. All right, guys, I'm finally done filming and I wanted to gift my boyfriend with something because I'm not putting his business out there, but just as like an appreciation, like, you know, congratulations kind of thing. And I wanted to get like a basket, so many things where you would go to the dollar store for that you cannot find in Kampala. So I'm just gonna like crinkle this. Sorry for the noise. And make these the base. So it's just like a care package essentially. Like a weekend care package. Because he had a really good week over something. And I'm happy for him. Oh my god, I feel like the audio is gonna be so messed up. Anyway, so I'm trying to make this like super cute. I'm gonna put a bottle. I wanted to do a bottle of whiskey, but the whiskey I wanted to get, which I feel like I just couldn't find. So I'm just gonna find alcohol across the street at the Kafunda. Then he really likes Mars bars, so I'm gonna put those in there. And the blue pack of Doritos, which I showed you guys yesterday, that I found a plethora of. I feel like I should have done them all that because it's easy to find these blue lays, but whatever. I need these to prop on something so they kind of like, you know, span out. Let me show you guys what I'm trying to do. So essentially, this is my care package. Don't mind, guys. I really wanted a basket, but I wasn't gonna go to the market. So yeah, so now I want these to like prop out here and then like the bottles there. But I don't know how to do that. And I want to add a little card as well. So I feel like I'm going to use the back of that envelope. Anyway, let's see what the progress ends up being. Just had an idea. What if I like tape them onto something? Not like a paper, but like something that's thicker. Okay, give me like 1 minute. Let me like peruse what I have and see. I'm the queen of crafts and like doing like cute things for people. So in Canada, I had like a whole like box of just things. So if I ever needed to do anything like this, it was like easy peasy. Now I'm like, Jesus. Did I not say I'm the queen of improv? Oh, anyway, I ended up sticking them on chips, basically. Yeah. Okay, so let me go get the bottle. Let me write the card first, then get the bottle. And then I'm gonna get my border guy to send this so he gets it before he comes back from work because I have to go somewhere and yeah, I just have a lot of stuff that I don't want to deal with later. Yeah, okay. Happy Wednesday. I'm filming reels, so I'm trying to do recipes rather. Oh, geez, they're burning. Oh, sorry, anyway. I'm making, let me show you guys actually what I'm making. So I'm making bananas with sugar on, accidentally left them for too long. This pan is like ghetto and the settings on this oven are ghetto too, so I don't want it to burn. But 2 minutes is too long, evidently. I just want to be like slightly charred. We've been stuck here waiting for this convoy to pass because
He's inside that car.
He is the one
they
with the
stopped
curtain.
traffic for the prisoners.
His toilet is that one?
This is what it is to live in like
toilet.
Washington DC. His toilet. Is this what they do in Washington? Like for the.
But did you see his car? His car is nice.
But his convoy, only one nice car. The rest
No, he might be in the
lousy.
middle.
What do you
No.
mean you remain?
He was in the middle of a
Leave them
Land
for
Cruiser and another car. He was in a
lamination,
Benz
the
with curtains.
And the cards.
We're here at Cardamom. There's Zenobi. Our Zenobi's back. And Charlene. Anyway, we're here to see Denzi's art. The sun is sunning. Melanin is popping. Anyway, I didn't come to see Denzi's art this weekend, so now we're doing that now. And I'm very excited. So proud. So proud. There he is. The man of the hour. Or the month. No, that's how. Four, yeah.
Give it to
I
me.
love them.
Buy three.
I need more for my house. Look at this one. Oh my god. Ooh, rates for anyone who wants to know.
Otherwise, we'll just take three.
These are the prices. Let's see what else we have on this side. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So many. I want that in my house. I want that in my house. And I love that. Thank you. Charlene's so funny. She thought this was me. And I'm like, I remember seeing this in Steffi's stories. And I'm like, I need this in my house. I just need to know what size I want. But hello. The whole other bunch. Oh my goodness. Hey. I love this. And there's these ones. There's so many. You guys have to come through. I'm so proud. Ooh, another one. So I think this is the last wall I forgot to show you guys, but this is, it's so dope, you guys. There's something for everyone here, which I like. Oh, love it. Anyway, like I said, at Cardamom, a little oasis. It's giving. Just kidding, there's more. Yeah, it is hot. Oh, there's even books you can come and read and relax. Yeah, have to come and work from here. So lovely.
Me, I'm a regular.
Buy one, get one. Everyone's always complaining about my vlogs. We're at buy one, get one. Cocktails, obviously. It is Thirsty Thursdays. Cheers. And she's back at it. Yvonne, you have to cheers. Your Thirsty Thursday. And a special guest appearance. She never leaves her home. This is nice. And then Charlene's back there. And then Jens is over there. Sick people. Sick people. Cheers. Sick people. This is cute. Love the colors. Wait. This looks good. This is Caribbean drink.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Let me try them.
Ooh, say hi to the people.
Back, baby. This is not fucking.
Happy Monday, guys. How are you? I feel like I'm out of my funk, my 2-week funk. Life is good. It's just too good. Oh, could cry. Anyway, woo, child. I'm here filming, was so ready, put on my audio and everything. Guess what was dead? The audio. Camera's charged, everything. Oh, I should make sure it's actually off. It's a bit of a mess, but I'll show you guys real quick. So I'm sitting here and I'm realizing I could at least be filming some reels. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Definitely need my phone to do that, so I can't bring you guys along for refilming reels, but doing the YouTube sit downs, no problem. Oh, I want to do an official announcement of this, but I guess I can do it in my vlog for you guys who watch my vlogs. So it's been very hard trying to frequently get enough people to interview, as well as businesses to feature and apartments to feature. I know everyone wants the apartments back, but like the quality that I like and actually them being down to film, it was so much easier in the beginning. Then I realized I ran out of buildings. So I don't like this thing of not being consistent and then complaining that things aren't where I want them to be. So I wanted to change the course, not the course of the channel, of course, it's gonna remain the same, but be more lifestyle heavy because I can control that content. And then tips and things that I observe, like the sit down, oh my god, what am I talking about? Then also the sit down videos and showcasing a lot more of those, because I can control that. I can sit down and explain to you guys the things that I notice, the things people bring up, and the things that you guys bring up in the comments that you want to know more about in terms of not necessarily just investing, but like business ideas to start, what we need in Uganda, things like that. So I can control the vlogs, showing you how I live, what I do around Uganda or Kampala, even when I'm in other cities, even in Canada, prepping what things I need while living in Africa, things like that. I can control that. I control the sit downs, but I just can't control other people's schedules. It's been very hard. So what I'm gonna do is one of those each week, and then one business feature. And even that business feature, I'm praying to God it is consistently a thing. So that's at least just 4 businesses a month. Like, that can't be hard to figure out, right? So that's about 3 videos a week, and then I really want to be at 4. So I'm trying to find another thing that I was thinking. I have a really good idea, but I wanted to do it with somebody, and I'm not sure it'll be on my channel or a whole new channel. If not, I'm gonna think of another segment, but definitely those 3 videos once a week. But yeah, that's pretty much why I wanted to come on here and say. I'll do a proper video explaining more in depth about all of that and kind of like the frustrations of this industry in Uganda. Not to complain, just the reality of it. Sometimes I think I'm complaining, and I realize later it's just sharing the realities. Like, it's not complaining. Just sounds complaining in my ear. I'm such a positive person, and I like to exude positive energy, but I don't think it's negative to talk about realities. Anyways, my reality too. Reality is so subjective. I'm gonna start getting into some Zen woo-wah things, but anyway, reality is really subjective. It's really based off what you see and how you experience things. That's your reality. That's just not someone else's. However, it's not bad to share that still. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's stop rambling and get into filming since I am not leaving my house today. I need to film a lot. I have like 12 sit-down videos to film so that I can get like 3 months worth done. That's what I mean about controlling. I can control those. And then reels that I need to do because I want to be also more consistent on Instagram. So instead of talking, let's get to doing, honey. All right, let's go. So when I was saying that I was filming and then the audio went, so I had to like shut everything down. I want to double check if that camera is off. But, oh, I'm even charging my phone, guys. Everything's just dying on me. There's the audio charging away. And then I just want to make sure the camera's off because we need all the battery we can get. Yeah, it's off. Perfect. There's my laundry. They're also meant to clean today, so I feel like maybe I should get them to do that while everything's charging, and then I can get into filming after. I don't know. Oh my God, you guys. I even forgot I was vlogging to show you guys what I just made, but you have to go to my Instagram to watch this month. So I think I'm done with the kitchen stuff. I'm gonna do a little bit of like at-home workouts to show, but I don't know how that makes sense. I just ate ice cream, banana. So I think I'm gonna sit down, do a couple of YouTube sit downs, then I'll go and do the workouts, then a couple more sit downs, and then I'm done for the day. And then tomorrow I'll be editing all of this content, as well as a vlog from the last 2 weeks because I missed 1 week. But y'all, I've been consistent for 3 weeks. Please go check them all out. I know that people aren't getting notifications. I'm not quite sure why, but I think you need to just go and redo it. Just click the bell button. So unnotify and then re-notify yourself and see if it works. Because I feel like there's so much dope content and people keep telling me, they're like, I'm not getting notifications, but I'm notified to get your notifications. So I don't know what's up with YouTube, but anyway. Oh my God, this dessert is so good. Let me show you guys because I can't. So somewhere online, I used to eat these like this dessert a lot. It was a lot more like creamier and stuff, or sauce based, where I used to work. It was like this ritzy hotel, and they used to do this like flambe with alcohol. So this is just a really easy hack, lazy version. So you just get ripe bananas, not too ripe. You want to just like day old or 2 day old ripeness. Then you coat them in brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and oh my God. So I just had that with ice cream. And yeah, I ate like a serving for 2 because I needed to film, so I made extra. And I got itis. But I'm in such a mood to film, so let me just film anyway. Yeah, and I've been doing dishes along the way, so it's a little helpful. Earlier, it was a mess in here. It's still a mess, but it's not as bad. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get into filming. You guys, I'm not even joking. I can't film because there's craziness happening at the church next door. I'm gonna open the door so you guys can hear it. I don't know if it's gonna happen now, but like they're overdoing it. It's just a lady was screaming and I thought someone was being attacked. And now I'm like, what the hell's going on? And now someone's staring at me and I don't care. Okay, now I can hear it. Can't judge the Holy Spirit, you know? It's however you want to deal. My issue is I can't film. And they have windows. It's like, just close the windows and get an AC unit and we won't care. So anyway, that was happening while I was in the middle of the video. And I thought someone was being attacked, so I was concerned. So I opened the door because it sounded like it was coming from a different direction than the church's normal noise. Are all major cities like this, guys? Because when I lived in Toronto, it wasn't this bad. Like, you'd get unwanted noise, but it wasn't this bad. It wasn't this wild. And what's the funniest of it all is I live beside a Catholic church. I didn't realize, maybe people are renting out the church for their own congregations. But anyway, I was deeply concerned until I realized. And I was like, oh, never mind. Teach their own. I just feel like it should be your own in your home, doing your thing or whatever in the church with the windows closed and an AC unit. And like people won't, you know, die of heat. All the tithing money, AC unit. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. So now, like, the doors were open because I needed the sun. And I've been waiting an hour for this to end. And it's not. So now my videos are kind of not dark because I have a light, but it's just not as like bright as I'm used to what I like. So now I'm here wondering, should I just film all this in the morning? Because tomorrow's supposed to be an editing day. I think I said that earlier. Just film this in the morning really quickly for like an hour. Get all the videos I want to get done because they're usually about 10 to 15 minutes each. Like devote an hour and a half and then carry on because this ain't it. And I don't like doing videos to standards I don't personally like I'll notice it when it's edited and I'm just there like I wish I had done this differently. I don't like that. I like being really proud that I brought you guys really good quality. So I'm here like I'm not compromising light because some lady's screaming. Just do it tomorrow, I guess. Welcome to city life. I don't think this is city. This is not. Okay, yeah, it kind of is. Because I'm thinking of like when I used to stay Airbnbs when I would travel certain places and it would be noisy. Like, and it would be from like bars. Just drunk people. At least it's the Holy Spirit she's catching. At least it's the Holy Spirit. Because personally, I'm like, someone better be benefiting from the lack of work that's happening at the moment. But whatever, I got one video done. And postponing means I'll do my makeup tomorrow, which means I'll get more videos done. So it's okay. There's a plus side to everything. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna warm some food and watch a movie because your girl's over it. Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. So I was just filming a little bit of my morning workout and stretch routine. I forgot I wanted to do my, what's it called? My morning routine, like prayer and stuff, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. Just so I can have a lot of snippets and stuff for reels on my Instagram, and then keep consistently posting on my YouTube the vlogs and the sit down videos for now until I get more interviews. So this is yet another reach out to y'all. If you know anybody that you feel like is deserving in terms of their story is really dope and it has something to do with the continent, please do email me at rachelnalamu@gmail.com. I'd love to share their stories. Now, the catch is, because a lot of people do email and reach out, but I really want to focus on established stories that can help people as opposed to just people who want to come on to get customers. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want it to be that. I really, really want to focus on value-adding content. You guys know I'm so about that. Value-adding and quality more so than just having anyone and anybody. So I'm just being like super intentional about that. Sorry, my elbow's hurting, so I'm like resting it down is a terrible angle. Anyway, it's 9:43. I need to do my sit down, so I'm gonna now go shower. I'm gonna eat too. Probably make French toast so I can film that as well, because that's usually what I eat in the mornings. I just don't have syrup, and I feel like French toast without the syrup, it's like, are you even French toast? So I may or may not film that. I might hold that off for another time. But anyway, yeah. So basically just getting into this day, I need to go back to the studio to go film some reels for Miss She as well and get that content going for Instagram. So yeah, that is really the plan at the moment. Sorry, I'm just looking at the time, like, where did the time go? So what happens when you open Instagram in the morning? I've been trying not to do that. Like this morning I was proud. I saw notifications on my phone. I'm like, don't touch it. Have your time with God. And then after, you can touch your phone. And then I touched it. And then 45 minutes later, I'm like, what? So not necessary. Also need to start. I need to start going to the office first, then coming to film, but then I don't have energy. Like Kampala heat is so hot. You're just like, and even today it's not even hot. It's like gloomy-ish, but just being outside and running around and doing stuff, you're just like, by the time I come home, I'm like, I'll film tomorrow. So that's why I want to start filming. I just need to be more serious about it. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's start with this day. All right, we're getting into it. We're going to successfully film today. I don't care. I don't care. It's happening. Everything is set up. I'm just now going to connect the camera to my phone so I'm able to see myself as I record. The laptop is there with my notes. My seat is looking juicy and ready for me. I don't know about that angle, but we'll fix it if need be. The roosters need to just really sus. You want to shut up? So guys, filming happened, done, super successful, really happy. Editing on the other hand. Anyway, I'm starving. I didn't have lunch because they were cleaning my apartment, so I didn't want to be in the kitchen. Then I was talking to my sister and I just need to eat. So I am doing a lazy chicken recipe, and my chicken was in the fridge, I feel like for a lot of days. How many days can you have chicken in the fridge and it's okay? I feel like it smells fine though. It just smells like the bread it was beside. I feel like from my recollection, when chicken goes bad, I'm like, oh no, I cannot eat that. It seems okay, so let's just take the chances. That's what I be doing, and then I don't feel good. Insane. Anyway, I have a lot of lazy recipes for when I don't feel like in the mood to cook. So this is gonna be definitely a throw in the oven and then chop some potatoes and fry them kind of day, which I'm very okay with. Very, very okay. But yeah, really just came to update the fact that I'm cooking. It's not even real cooking. So I'm gonna show you guys my lazy, what is it even? Just oven baked chicken. So hilarious. But yeah, I think tomorrow will be tip-top day. I think I might go to office just because I got a lot more done there. I don't know, I'll see what I'm in the mood for, but I think I'll go to office. Emphasis on I think. But yeah, I am starving. I'm very, 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 very hungry. Tablespoons, teaspoons. I feel like I put way more than a tablespoon in here. Let's see. Oh, a tablespoon really be a tablespoon? I'm shocked. All right, I love over seasoning things because, you know, it's kind of ghetto if you just season exact. So let's make this little mixture. Preheat the oven. I think it's preheating. All right, we have nice and seasoned chicken. I feel like this little bit needs a little more seasoning. I like my food drenched in seasoning, clearly. But both sides have been done, and I'm just gonna make some fries. I'm just too lazy, y'all. I'm very lazy. Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday, yes, it's Friday. I have an event with, I think, the people who manage Gordon's. I don't think it's specifically just a Gordon's event. I think they have a bunch of other alcohols they manage, so I'm here for the day. Yeah, I don't know what else is really going on. I'm going with the flow this Friday, so it happens, but I'm like 30 minutes late, and you know guys, you know me, I'm never late to things. But yeah, they didn't put any sign or anything, so I'm just was hella confused. Anyway, we're here. Full plate of food. We were over there before. Lunchtime. Okay, so I didn't know this was a whole event. I stopped. I'm gonna fall asleep, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what my Friday consists of.
Digital platforms, and I think it was just for fun moment, getting to know each other, say on Facebook and stuff.
Yes, we end up being a larger, we are part of a large marketing body that includes ATL and BTL. When I say ATL, I'm talking about the TV, the radio, the print, the billboards.
Alright, conference done. It's actually really good. I just didn't know it was a conference. I thought we were just coming to just say like hi and go. It was like a whole thing. I was on a panel, which I'll include here because I was on the panel so I couldn't video it. But it was a really dope day. Can't lie, I met so many cool people. Love it. I think it's now networking and drinks. So stick around and like talk with some people, and yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, before there's copyright music. So pretty. Just come in the background. Oh, we have Tracy here, looking like a baddie. But still, it's so pretty. So yeah, we're in the conference hall the whole time, and now out here. I love to hear that. We are listening. Is it your phone? So we just ate again. The rooftop thing that they had set up for us is so cute. Like today turned out to be like a vibe. Not that I was expecting any class, I was just expecting more. But I mean, they'll be spoiling us. They be spoiling us. Anyway. It's just drinks, cocktails, food, and that's really it. We're talking and we're networking, but like speeches and things and whatever is done. Yeah, let me show you guys some done. This is so cute. Okay, we out. Okay. Hello, honey. And then, guys, can you talk about views? Okay, Miss Still.
Wait, what is this? Yes, the content!
Or you can start with the salad and then the rolls. Like, okay, just where you feel like you want to start from.
Sushi. Yes, let's try it, please. I love this. Oh, ramen bar. Okay. And then miso soup. Ah.
So it's the chicken.
A whole
So this is
shebang.
the hot soup.
Ah, okay.
The hot soup.
Nice. I'm so used to love it. Bon appetit. I haven't in a minute. I was trying to take a break. It was making me. Daddy the tube, YouTube. Taco? Sushi taco?